Hello, I'm Jeffrey Smythe, the police chief for the city of Burlington, North Carolina. You're about to watch a video that contains many different camera views of an incident that took place here in Burlington on October 4th, 2019. The video captures the arrest of Mr. Bobby Harvey. We're releasing this video pursuant to a Superior Court order that was obtained at my request. I've done this because the Burlington Police Department places value on transparency and professionalism. The purpose of sharing this video is to more clearly show the community what actions were taken by the Burlington Police Department that night. Many of you have seen the Bystander video that was posted on social media. This compilation video posted here takes the Bystander video and syncs it up with body-worn camera footage from the responding officers. The compilation video starts as officers begin talking with Mr. Harvey, and the video concludes when Mr. Harvey is secured in the back of a patrol car. A total of 4 police officers responded to the initial incident and were on scene during the active resistance. This compilation video shows body camera footage from those 4 primary officers. The additional segments of body-worn camera footage approved in the court order are linked at the bottom of the video. At this time, the Burlington Police Department is conducting an internal affairs investigation based on an excessive force complaint. The outcome of that investigation will be released when it is completed. Allow me to set the stage for the original call and the contact with Mr. Harvey that took place on October 4th, 2019. At that time, a female called 911 after she was assaulted by an acquaintance. She called police twice in 20 minutes, and the officers arrived at her home at about 9:53 p.m. She shared the details of the assault and identified the suspect as Mr. Elvis Corbett and provided a physical description. She believed officers could locate Mr. Corbett at a residence in the 600 block of Daly Street, just 3 blocks from their current location. Officers went to the 600 block of Daly Street and found several people at that location. One of them, later identified as Mr. Harvey, matched the physical description of the suspect, and he was sweating in a manner consistent with someone that could have walked or run the few blocks from the location of the assault. Upon asking for his name, officers attempted to detain Mr. Harvey, believing that the name he provided was false. As officers announced their intention to detain him to confirm his identity, he violently resisted. This incident was not initially an attempt to arrest Mr. Harvey. This was a lawful investigative detention stemming from a citizen's call for police assistance. While you watch the video, we've provided textual overlays to mark some important moments in the video. You will see a point in time where Mr. Harvey breaks loose and moves towards a police car. At this point, Officer Hines uses his taser for the first time. He fires his taser twice, and it has minimal effectiveness in controlling Mr. Harvey. It does cause Mr. Harvey to stumble, and he falls to the ground. A moment later, Mr. Harvey gains control of the taser and pulls the trigger to use the weapon on the police officers. A moment after that, Mr. Harvey bites Officer Hines on the thigh, causing injury. During both of these circumstances, officers strike Mr. Harvey in an attempt to stop his assaultive behavior. As Mr. Harvey is finally being cuffed and secured, Officer Ashworth steps in and replaces Officer Steele. Officer Steele is bleeding heavily from a head wound, and Officer Ashworth directs another officer to care for him by saying he needs to get checked out. As a side note, his injury and the injury to Officer Bolling were a result of their heads colliding during the active resistance of Mr. Harvey. As the incident concludes, Mr. Harvey's legs are restrained using a nylon strap since he was kicking and kneeing officers during the struggle. Once his legs are safely restrained, he's then carried to the police car. Mr. Harvey was not significantly injured during the incident. There were no obvious wounds that would lead us to call for EMS. He was later taken to the hospital for evaluation and was admitted for a medical condition not directly related to this incident. Any visible blood on his clothing was a result of the injured officers. He was treated for minor scrapes on his elbows and knees. Prior to watching the video, I have several additional comments to make. First, prior to the public release of this video, we spent time with Mr. Harvey's relative and support group to screen the video segments. Second, the Burlington Police Department is a trauma-informed police agency, and we're concerned with the psychological welfare of everyone in our community. If you've had a prior negative experience with police or might otherwise be adversely affected by this troubling video, we recommend that you do not watch the footage. And lastly, body-worn cameras work in a unique way to capture video for evidentiary purposes. When the officer turns on the camera, it immediately begins to record audio and video of the current event. It also goes back and captures 30 seconds of video only that temporarily records in a buffered space. That first 30 seconds of video plays at the beginning of each recording without audio. This is a standard function of the body-worn cameras.
What's your name, man? Terry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You lying to me? You
No, sir.
be good with me right now, and I won't charge you with RDO. What's your name?
Okay. Terry, yeah.
Terry?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I pull up a picture of you, that's what it's going to say?
Yeah.
Okay, come over here and step by my car for me, okay?
Okay.
What do they mean, why you bringing all this stuff over here? That's what they said. What you mean?
Who said that?
That's what they said.
920, you'll be my closest 10.
Where are you coming from?
Actually,
Right here,
331.
that's where I live.
You live there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I know, but he said, why are you bringing all this
Just head
stuff over
there
here?
to Daly Street.
Okay, man, you got some real video. Don't put your handcuffs real quick, okay? I'm detaining you, okay? I'm detaining you. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
All right. Hey, stop!
Oh, I'm right here.
We gonna fight it.
Man, I'm not doing that.
I'm fighting one. I'm fighting one. Get the unit. I'm a... Stop!
Hey, oh, man, y'all doing me. I'm spit out here. Get on the ground. Stop. Man, stop, man.
Change your voice.
You're killing me.
We're not killing you, folks. It's just hands up.
I am, man. I'm right here.
Turn over. Put your hands on your back. Turn over.
Stop, man.
Stop.
Man.
Turn over.
I'm pissed.
Turn over. Turn over.
I'm pissed. Hey, no. Come on, please. Len.
Stop.
Please, Len.
Turn over.
I swear to God.
Turn over.
I am.
Turn over.
Hey, y'all.
He's still fighting. I need another unit.
I'm not.
Then roll over and put your hands on your back.
Get out of me, man.
Bro, you need these guts one more time to call, bro. Stop.
I'm not.
I got it.
Oh. I'm scared.
No, I'm gonna take you again. Stop. Turn over. Back up. Turn over. Lay down on the ground. Lay down on the ground. Bro, I'm begging you. Let go. Let go. Let go. Give him a taser. Give him a taser. Please. Let go.
I'm willing to die, man.
Let go. Let go.
I did too.
Let go. Let go. You got my I got it turned off. Hey, we need help. Let go. Get back. Get that taser. You still ain't got any pain. I'm gonna need you. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Hey,
Let go of me! Let go of me! I got him. He's biting me! He's biting me!
I got his hand. I got his hand.
He's biting me! Get him. Put your hand behind his back! It definitely ain't! I need more units!
We need more units now. Three.
Give me your hand now. Ready?
Stop!
Ready?
You got that? No.
Got the stage fire in there. Starting additional units.
Hey, we still need help! God damn it! Hey, start taking the taser!
Give me.
Got him handcuffs?
No. Hey, give me your other hand. Give me the other hand.
I'm trying. I got my hand. Hold on, let me get my leg out. Let go of me, bro. I'm dying. No. We've already got ourselves taken like 4 or 5 times. Stop. I gotta get out from underneath you. He bit me. Get his legs off mine so I can move.
I'm dying.
Hold on. There we go. Alright.
I got this. I got this other one. I got the other one.
Don't fucking move, bro.
I got the other one.
Don't move.
I'm dying.
Here, you got it.
I'm dying.
You got it.
I'm dying.
Here, I got the hip.
I'm dying.
You ain't fucking dying.
I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying.
You got him?
I'm good.
I got him. I got him.
I'm dying.
You go, Steele.
Hey, come on, let's get him in the car, boys.
I'm dying.
Hold on. I can't see nothing in my left eye.
Hold on.
You got it. You got it. Back up.
I'm dying.
Stop moving right now.
He's got some in
his hands.
Cut a cuff. It's just a cuff. It's just a cuff. Stop right now.
I can't.
If you don't quit moving, we will hurt and tase you again. Stop. Stop right now.
Please.
Listen, what's your deal? Relax. All right, where's our, what vehicle are we transporting him in?
Get him in mine.
Don't matter, just not one of ours.
Get mine.
This one right here.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. All right.
Listen,
I need you guys to not be involved in this. Right? I need you to do an email when they're here, okay?
You need to go.
Huh?
You need to go get checked out.
I will, sis. I'm on
Hey,
place to me.
come here. Now. He needs to get checked out.
Careful.
Hey, I'll grab it. Stay back. Open. Unlock this door. I got this. Hey, just make sure he can sit where he can breathe. So. I think time's deployed and both things drive so he's been taken 2 times.
Are you okay?
I think so. I don't know.
Is this one punch?
No, I think me and somebody else collided or something.
You another officer?
Yeah, he was still fucked up too.
You guys bump heads? This isn't from him?
No. He's kicking us too.
Okay.
I don't know.
I thought with a gun on the ground underneath.
You got water? Yeah. You guys start washing your face, all right? Both of you guys, all right?
Dude, he changed the shit out of me when he got a hold of that.
All right, stay with Edwards. All right, stay with Edwards.
Hey, that.
All right,
Hey, that's my
what
car
are our
there.
charges here? Assault?
Hey, come on.
Assault and LEO?
RDO.
Right.
Yeah, okay, bro.
You good? What was the initial reason for contact?
God damn.
They were on an assault.
I did not think that was around. I think it's problem. The biggest problem is I can't see him.
I reckon this guy made bump test. That we're tracking?
I think they were investigating the assault.
How much? This is blood or something? I can't see.
All right, get this fucking all the way in there.
I don't know, bro. I think me and Will might have hit him.
Ain't nothing else we're going to do about it. That's the way he's acting. Get washed up. Well, then give us
Thank you for watching this compilation video. In an effort to achieve full transparency, all of the raw footage is linked below. Additional resources regarding the efforts of the Burlington Police Department to build trust and transparency in the community can be found on our webpage at www.burlingtonnc.gov. If you watched these videos and experienced any secondary trauma, we encourage you to seek counseling or emotional support. If you live in Alamance County and it is October of 2019, the United Way has coordinated non-police affiliated chaplains and ministers to provide emotional support resources. Please call 211 and request a counselor. Thank you for your time.